One of the main areas in which I work is people who come to me with a crippling phobia about public speaking. And I can understand this. Most of the people that you've ever watched giving a speech have been pretty bad at it. They kill the audience with PowerPoint. They read from their notes. They don't address the audience's needs. And this is the key to overcoming your public speaking fears. The only thing that matters when you are giving a speech is, what does the audience need? And we always start by asking that question. We also ask, what does the audience not need? And that's an equally important question. They don't need to see you being scared and nervous. They don't need to be bored out of their minds. They don't need to be patronised. They don't need you to read an essay or a report. And they certainly don't need all the words or even the bullet points of what you're saying up on the screen for them to read to you as if you were incapable of reading yourself. When you are preparing a talk, the most important thing to remember is that it is a performance, and you are not a trained performer. My clients will often say, why can't I look spontaneous and natural like so-and-so that I saw? Well, very often, the person that they admire has put in many, many hours of practice and rehearsal in order to look completely natural and spontaneous. When you go to see a play, when you see a film, you look at the actors and they have put in weeks of work after years of training to look as if they've never done any work at all. And that's what you have to do. Make sure that your script is well written, make sure that you're rehearsed, make sure that what you're doing is a performance of speech, not reading a tedious, dry, written text. You also have to make sure that you don't kill the audience with PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a visual aid. The clue is in the title. It is there as an aid, something visual, something that you can't say any other way. So maybe it's a map or a diagram or a picture or even a graph. But don't put the words of what you're going to say up on the screen and then read them. Only use PowerPoint when it will enhance your presentation. And don't worry that everybody else is using it. It will only make you stand out all the better as being the natural performer. So that's the first and foremost question you have to ask yourself when you are trying to overcome your public speaking fears, when you are learning how to do it properly is, what does the audience need? Meet their needs, and you will always meet your own.